everything is energy. Pain, sadness, fear, hopelessness, anger, feeling of helplessness. Yet, my good friend Einstein, he said, and I quote, "Energy never dissolves. It merely changes forms." Got me thinking. So that's why I believe you can change the form of pain, fear, hopelessness, negative energy to joy, peace, appreciation, and love. I promise you that you are going to get a fresh new look at negative energy. And this is why. Just imagine almost dying not once, not twice, but 3 times. You see, I was in so much stress, from financial to relationships to my career, also to the world, what's going on in the world, that when I went to the doctor, he said, "You're about this close to having a heart attack." I said, I looked at him, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, right now I own a wellness center where I'm helping people to get well." And he said, "This wellness center is going to kill you if you don't get out of this stress." I remember walking out of that office and thinking, wow, I was in this fog, going down the hall, getting in my car, thinking, who can I call? What is really happening to me right now? Fast forward, my 4-legged, my companion, my beautiful Dax dog died. And when I walked into that wellness center and looked around and said, wait a minute, what's happening? I ended up closing down the wellness center that I loved, filing bankruptcy, and going on a journey of self-care, putting myself first and studying the ways how. And then I started doing coaching classes and started coaching and started getting out there for classes, and fast forward, life happened again. And I started to get muscles. Everything was hurting. Everything was hurting. I mean, I couldn't sleep. I was just in this place of, I went to the doctor again. And the doctor says to me, "You have mold poisoning." Mold poisoning? Thinking, how did I get mold poisoning? Then I remembered. I looked at him and I said, "Am I going to die?" And he looked at me and he said, "Well, you are previously diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, and Sjogren's, all immune system. You're at high risk." Took me back. I mean, I had to take a moment and say, okay, look at what I'm doing with this stress. Look at what I'm doing. Am I really taking care of myself? And again, I went back to studying and taking care of myself. And I went back to self-centered, to take care. Stuff started to happen again. Then let's fast forward again. I started to feel the stress of finances, relationships, feeling alone, the fear of what's happening in the world. And I completely fell apart again. Number 3. This time was different. I took action and I started to study the power of food, the power of mindset, and the power of energy healing. And you know what? I took my power back because I combined them all. And when I did, what happened was I improved my health. And so today I have more clarity, joy, focus, being able to laugh and to share. And you know what? I have incredible energy and high energy. And I remember what Einstein said, change the form of energy. And you will be able to change pain, stress, fear, panic, and flow with life. And you know, for over 30 years, I've been working with my immune system diseases. And I am an expert in helping you to flow with life and flow with ease and grace. So here's a really fun self-care technique. And you know that you can use every time you wash your hands. Now, washing your hands is very important. They want you to wash your hands for how long right now? 20 seconds. That's at least 2 breaths. We'll come back to that. Every red light and every time you use the restroom, so that you can flow with ease throughout your life. So let's do this. So go ahead and let's get up. If you can get up and you're at home, go ahead and get up. And if you can't, let's sit up so that you're sitting up so that all of your energy is out and you start to breathe. There you go. And then, you know what we're going to do is we're going to do the shine. We're going to do the shine on shake. That's for another thing. Excuse me. And I want you to do the shine on shake and kind of just move out the energy because it'll help you move your energy. There you go. You know, we are hardwired for flight or flight. That's where our brain goes. But you know what? Changing that form, that energy, and to take action, this can be really fun. So what I'm going to teach you is a method that Dr. Branson developed in the 1970s from Harvard Medical School. And it's diaphragmatic breathing, belly breathing, right? Belly breathing, coming from your belly. Just breathing. So I'm going to move back so you can do this with me. What I want you to do is I want you to put a hand here and put your other hand here. And I want you to take a deep breath. And as you take a deep breath, where's your hands moving? If they're moving here, we need it to here. So breathe in again, big breath, and feel where your body is moving. Where's your hands moving? It's moving from here probably. We're mostly always backwards breathers. We are, because we've never been taught. So here we go, diaphragmatic breathing, belly breathing. So put both of your hands here. Guys, men, left hand on top. Women, right hand on top. That's a Tai Chi thing. We'll get to that later too. So right hand on top, ladies. And now what I'd like you to do is watch my stomach only. And I want you to breathe in. The belly comes out. And breathe out. And the belly comes in. And you don't have to suck. It's really that easy to breathe in and breathe out. Right? Let's do it slowly this time. I'm going to move in just a little. I'm going to stay back right here so you can see my belly. And I want you to watch here. Right hand on top, ladies. Left hand on top, guys. And here we go. We're going to breathe in. Belly comes out. Breathe out. Belly comes in. Okay, you got it? And you're going to keep working on this. I really invite you to keep working on this because it'll help everything, your immune system to everything. We'll get to that. So, again, what we'd like to do also is teach you a 6 to 8 breath. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. So here you go. Get ready to do the 6. So you're going to do 6 in. Hold for 2. Out for 8. So closing your mouth and breathing in through your nose for 6. You have nose hairs for a reason to filter. So again, breathing in for 6. Hold and out through slip mouth for 8. Good, good. How's that feel? If you're getting dizzy, you're not igniting those cells. And did you know, keep breath, keep your breath, keep your breath, and keep your rhythmic breathing while I'm talking, that when you breathe in, every millisecond you make 500,000 new cells. How are you making that cell? Probably not with the breath that helps to have you feel better in your immune system. What happens is we restrict. And most people do because we don't take that deep breath. So working on that 6 to 8, so important right now to do this. And you can do this at any time. So, you know, think about the weightlifters. When they get ready to weightlift, they breathe in and they have more strength. Think about the swimmers when they want to have more breath. What happens? And then they go underwater and they have more energy. It's just like the professional athletes. And also for us, the professional speakers, we're taught how to breathe in and the belly comes out. And as we talk, we breathe out, and we're talking as we breathe out, right? And it's amazing. Also, another thing, breathing in again. Let's do it one more time, let's do it. Breathing in for 6. Hold, and out. Good, 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 good. You know, and one of my clients even said to me after he learned this technique that he was able to walk away from a very stressful situation where normally he would just like, whoosh, he would go off. And you know, he was able to walk away, do this breathing technique, come back, and he was able to have more clarity and focus, and was able to help others and maintain a positive action. And he was also inspired action. So when you feel this coming on, this is a good time for you to walk away, to look away, to be able to take a moment and do this breathing. So I really invite you to lay down and do these back and forth, because it will help you to maintain that balance. And also to remember that every millisecond, you release 500,000 cells. So when you release those 500,000 cells, releasing the negative, breathe in the positive, breathe in those 500,000 and ignite them with that breath, and then release. The other thing too, this is so crazy, but it's great, is that when you breathe in with all that beauty and love and light, and you hold, as you breathe out, you actually lose weight. It's true, you actually lose weight. It is a gene that is a fat gene in your lungs. It's proven. So when you breathe out for that 8, you're actually losing weight. Oh, that's a plus, right? Absolutely. So your big takeaway today is how to release negative energy and help boost your immune system. It's just to breathe. It is to breathe, consciously breathe in and out, because you will ignite every cell, every energy cell and vibration will shine bright, and your vibration will go out. So I promised you a fresh new perspective about how to release negative energy and unwanted energy. And now you have proven strategy to use every time you're at a red light, every time that you're in the restroom, and every time you take that 20 seconds to wash your hands with hot water, right? What you're going to do is you're going to take those breaths, 6, 2, 8. And you may adopt some other ones. Don't be stuck on that. Maybe you do 4, 4. Whatever that looks like for you, and you make that happen. Because when you do this, you will have more clarity. You'll have a better life, and also you'll make better choices. And you'll be able to stay out of your head, going to that fear, going to pain, going to places that you're worried about. So you know what? Just imagine if every human being on the planet understood how simple breathing techniques release negative and unwanted energy, and how to develop a self-care routine to keep doing this. This energy absolutely is the vibrational field within yourself, which in turn would create a ripple effect of positive energy that would impact the whole world. Feel that for a minute as you take another deep breath, as you breathe in. Hold and out. Again. Just imagine everyone taking deep breaths. And this would resonate out to all. And this ripple effect would be amazing, wouldn't it? Feel that. Know that it's there for you right now. This is how I can maintain being able to have high energy, being able to feel, being able to stand, and being in chronic pain, but yet being there for you, being there for the planet, being there for all of humanity, all of nature, and breathing into and sending energy. And you know, by being in this place of calmness, what happens is we're able to connect on a different level to all that there is. And this will help you to have a better life, to see things differently outside, and to calm yourself. These I invite you to put into practice every day and to share this with everyone. And there's so many more that I have over these 30 years that I'd love to give to you. And just imagine, I imagine it every day, one person at a time that learns how to shift your vibrational field with your breath. And you know, this is why I say, change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. Because you truly shine, and you really do matter. Your vibration matters in the collective. So thank you everyone for being here. I am honored by each and every one of you. And I know that this simple little tool, technique, you will take on and just do so that you can calm yourself in this interesting world we have going on every day of stress. So thank you so much to Speakers Pathway Coalition for giving me this platform. I so appreciate and sending love and light.